Well, hello, I'm David Freeman with Is That Really in the Bible? Back in the summer this year, we went to Dollywood and we watched some of the country western shows. They were very good, great shows. And we went to what was called the Dreamland Drive-In. It was a trip down memory lane. Now, it's an excellent show. It had hit songs from the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, but it took the audience back in time. And it started out, the young teenagers, boys and girls, and they pull up in the old, I don't know if that was a Studebaker, what kind of car that was, but ugly looking thing. But he had his car, and the boy meets girl, and they've got their relationships going on, and some of them last, some of those relationships don't. But and he went through all the music, the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and the 80s music. And at the end of the show, this old car, the old Studebaker or whatever it was, sort of beat it up and needs a paint job desperately. But they pull back up to the old drive-in. And the drive-in has long since been closed down. The old neon sign is hanging down. And they just go back there to reminisce. And he steps out of his car with a walking cane, and she steps out with her hair up in a bun. Obviously, they had aged a lot by that time. And as I watched it, I thought, that is exactly like my life. It's sort of what my life has been, or it's what my life will be like. I mean, it was like seeing your life in picture frames, and it was a powerful, very powerful show. Your life is like a dream. They say that dreams only experience 2 or 3 seconds when you dream, but most people have it 6 to 8 dreams a night, but they only last a couple seconds. But your life is just like a dream, really. It'll be over with like a dream. And the Bible speaks to this issue. It says in James 4 and verse 14, it says, "Wherefore you know not what shall be on tomorrow, but for what is your life? It is even as a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away." Yeah, life is like a dream. 1 Peter 1 and verse 24, it says, "For all the flesh is as grass, and the glory of man as the flower of grass. The grass withers, and the flowers thereof fadeth away," or falleth away. And you sort of look sometimes in the mirror and you realize, okay, I'm starting to wither. I'm starting to wither. And your Bible says, it talks about our age. How long are we going to live on this earth? Psalms 90 and verse 9 says, "For all the days are passed away in thy wrath. We spend our year as a tale that is told." Yes, we spend our years as a tale that is told. Reminds me of the song by Bruce Springsteen, "Glory Days," where we talk about the glory days when we were hot and we were something else back then. The glory days. Yeah. Psalms 90 and verse 10, it says, "The days of our years are 80 years and 10. A score is 20, so we're saying, okay, 80 and 10, that's 70. "But if by reason of strength they be 80, okay, that's 80 years. Yet is their strength labor and sorrow, for it is soon cut off and we fly away." Yeah, so life will be over with before you know it. 70 or 80 years, that's about the average lifespan there. But, I once heard some statistics that the person that lives to be 78 years of age spends 4 years on the toilet, 26 years sleeping, 9 years watching TV. And I looked at that and I thought, that only leaves 39 years to get anything done. 39 years to get anything done.